Oh, that ain't gonna work either. All right. So when you guys come in, say hello, hello, hello. Let's see how that works. Oh, all right. Hi, everybody. How are you all? Oh, let's see here. Oh, that's too bright. All right, let's see how that works today. All right, so you guys can see I changed everything around yesterday. There we go. Now you guys can see everything a lot better. Oh. So when you guys come in, let me know you're here. Oh, today's live, you guys. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, she was live for 2 hours this morning. We'll get to her in a second. I went and had my blood work done on Friday. And of course, I get a newbie. She didn't know what the hell she was doing. Okay? Totally didn't know what the hell she was doing. And, I got stuck 3 times, you guys. 3 damn times. 2 from the newbie before she went and got somebody else to do my blood work. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see it, but I got stuck right here and she's digging around, even though after I told her, okay, the best place to get blood from me is on the back of my hands. Okay. Hi, free bleeder. I told the lady, and I tell every tech this, blood tech or phlebotomist or whatever you want to call them. Okay. That the best place. Yep. That's how I felt when I left there Friday morning. And I told them the best place to get blood is to the back of my hand. All right. She wouldn't listen. So she proceeded to here first, and I got a nice bruise going. Then she couldn't get it after she started digging around in my arm. And I'm already in a mood, okay, because I couldn't eat or drink anything. I mean, of course, I had water, but, and I'm already in a mood because I can feel my sugars dropping. So I got down to 94 because I checked it when I got there. Then she proceeds to go into the back of my hand, and she still screwed it up. I was so pissed. I was mad as hell. But I'm like, okay, just keep it together. Keep it together. And so finally, before I could even say anything, she said, okay, I'm going to go get somebody else. And the other lady comes in, and voila, it's right there. They got it. So now we wait. Now we totally wait because they said that my doctor will have the lab results on Monday. Doesn't mean they're going to call me when they get it. Oh, I hate that. That's horrible. So when I walked out of the lab that day on Friday, I had a bandage here, a bandage here, and a bandage here. So I looked like a pincushion. It was crazy. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. With one of my surgeries, when I had my carpal tunnel surgery, they tried to get an IV here. They couldn't do it. I told them back here. And when they did it, they blew my vein out here. So then they went right here. And here's the crazy part, you guys. Okay, this comes from a lab tech. Okay, she told me, and I'm going to share this with you guys. She told me never let them put an IV in your arm right here. Always have them do it on the back of your hand or the side of your hand, but never right here. Because you won't be able to move your arm very well. She told me her exact words were, don't ever let them put an IV in your arm like right here, because of the fact that you won't be able to walk or stand up correctly. You won't be able to pull your pants up and down correctly because of that IV right here. So I'm like, okay, that's a good thing to know. My hair, I didn't really do it today. So I don't really feel the hottest right now. It's actually driving me a little nuts. So anyway, so we're going to get to Crystal's Live. All right. But before we do that, you guys, remember, I still got all these games, and I have the grab bags and all this stuff right here in these buckets are the prizes for the podcast. Hang on a second. Oh, okay. So, with her live this morning. All right. Her live this morning. Oh, wow. I'd have been so mad. Luckily, whenever I've had any of my surgeries, everything's gone really well. And it's my neighbors. So, you guys, today's live. Oh, my God. Ed was all involved in it today for some odd reason. Okay. Now, she was on for about 2 hours. And there were so much. Okay. You see all this? You see all this? That's just notes that I took. I had time today to sit and watch her video, her live. 2 hours and 5 pages of notes. Seriously. All right. And I mean, it's crazy with her. All right. So we're going to go over some of this, and I have some videos to show you. Okay. Now, the first thing, according to her, haters have no life. Okay. She's running with the stupid, typical BS about how our lives revolve around hers 24/7. So if our lives revolve around hers and we have no life, how do our bills get paid? How do our kids get taken care of? How do our houses get cleaned? I mean, we don't sit around on our behinds all day and just wait for her to come live. We just don't do it. Okay. And I don't know. That's typical. Okay. Now the next one. Now I'm going to take my glasses off for this one. Okay. Everything's blurry to me right now on this computer screen. So if you comment and I don't see it, I'm sorry. So, okay. The next thing she said was a dig at the haters. All right. So she proceeds to say, at least I wake up with my own eyebrows every morning. She was trying to dig at those that draw their eyebrows on. All right. So let's see here. These are my own eyebrows. I go to bed with them every night, honey, and I wake up with them every morning. Okay. Every part of my body is my own, with the exception of, okay, my acrylics. Yeah, I'm shaking really bad today for some reason, and I don't know why. My sugars are at 121. So you see these? These are acrylics. See these? My real nails are on underneath. Okay? So, Crystal, everything about me is real, including my nails. Okay? Everything is real on me, including my nails and my eyebrows, bitch. Okay? Okay? The only reason I have acrylics on my nails is because I'm infamous for breaking them. But honey, the length of this is my real nails. Okay? I had to keep the acrylics on them to protect them from breaking. And riding your coattails? Really? I'm sure you can come up with something better than that, honey. Okay? Nobody's riding your coattails. Okay? Nobody wants to ride your coattails. So, and she's really close. She's like 94% of her goal again for another $10,000. But yeah, guys, she's poor. She lives in a poor town. Okay? And yet she's making, what is it? And Psychic Angela mentioned that this month. This month she's looking at getting $13,000. But yet she's always broke and she's always begging for money. Yep, she said that again this morning. That's her typical response as well. But yeah, she's really close to getting her another $10,000. But yet she's broke, guys. You know, she's poor. She lives in a poor town. But yet she's 94% of getting another $10,000. Okay? I mean, we all know where her money's going. We all know where that money is going. To the candy man. There's one of her supporters also sent her 1,500 stars. Okay? And she's still running with, oh, I'm not asking for money. I'm not begging for money. I'm asking for stars. Stars equal money. Okay? She's pushing that $10,000 again. 1 million stars equals $10,000. Okay? Exactly. And that's the sad part about all this. You know, I don't know. She's $40,000 behind in her child support. She goes back to court on it again on the 22nd. You know, they got another continuance. And she talks about karma. Yeah, karma comes back. Okay? Karma comes back big time. And it's hitting her now. You know, she's talking about, oh, yeah, if you guys just mind your business and pay your bills and go about your life, everything will be fine. Yep, I do too. I'll get to that in a sec. Oh, I know. She's 94% of it. So, Crystal, honey, my bills are paid every month. Okay? I don't sit on my behind and beg for money to make sure my bills get paid. Okay? They're paid every month, honey. Yeah, I know, honey. Mama's baby girl. I know who you're talking about. So, but Crystal, my bills are paid every month. I don't sit on my behind on a live in my bed, my dirty ass bed, and beg for money to pay my bills, okay? I'm not, my life does not revolve around you. Oh, okay. My life doesn't revolve around you, honey. Half the damn time I have to watch the replays because my life's busy. Okay? And somebody called Ed out on pleasuring himself on one of her videos. And they both denied it, which we knew they would. And they're like, that's a damn lie. It's like, no, it's not. Okay? Because we all heard it. So, and then, remember the sex in the bed on the live? Remember that one, you guys? Watch this. I mean, I know for those that haven't seen it, give me 1 sec and I'll pull it up. But yeah, guys, they claim that that's not true. Even the bed thing wasn't true. Hang on. I'm going to turn that down.
Hi, Jennifer B.
Yeah. So, let's see if I can get this to work this time. Come on. There we go.
Hi, Crystal. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
And I'm covered under the Fair Use Act because I'm showing something that she's denied has happened. Exactly. But you guys are going to hear it in a minute. I know it sounds gross, and I apologize ahead of time, but I'm trying to show that she's lying. They both, I mean, we all know they lie. But I am covered under the Fair Use Act. This is for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only.
Oh, my baby. Well, the bed fell. Like, oh my God, look what that done. The whole bed fell. Guys, you know what? Her whole bed literally just fell apart.
Wonder why it fell apart.
What did Ed have to say about money being lost when he got home? Not a good homecoming. Glad you're feeling better from your ordeal. Thank you, Ricky. Ed didn't.
Yeah. So they've done it. And we all heard Ed on her videos talking about, that little moaning and groaning BS, But yeah. And then she conned somebody out of a bed and never paid her. She said she'd pay her and she never did. So, and then here's where it's going to get good. And I'm sure it's going to piss off a bunch of you. Okay. Somebody mentioned her kids today. Okay. Or I should say the kids that she gave birth to. Okay. And she got all huffy puffy about it and talks about, keep my kids' names out of your mouth. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Any woman can give birth to a child. Sticking around and raising that child means you're a mom. Okay. Raising a child that's not yours, that's not blood to you. Okay. I mean, I hope I'm saying this right, but any woman can give birth to a child. Okay. Now, when the woman sticks around and raises that child, that makes them a mother. Okay. She gave up her children. She would rather have her drugs than her children. That was proven. Exactly. Okay. And she says, keep my kids' names out of your mouths. And now this is going to be kind of weird. I'll explain it in a minute. But she actually said her least one called her this morning. Okay. She's claiming that her youngest one called her this morning. That he didn't call. It's a made up lie. It's a made up story as usual. But her least one. Okay. Now, who in their right mind as a mom is going to call their child that? Okay. I mean, that's crazy. Okay. Then, I mean, like I said, I wrote this stuff down. It's crazy. Then, okay, she talks about telling people to keep her kids' names out of their mouths, right? And then a little bit later, she pops off and says that the majority of haters with children are on assistance. Exactly. You know, my youngest one, my middle one, my oldest one is what I say. Okay. But she actually had the nerve to say the majority of the haters with kids are on assistance. And she'd hate to see how these haters' kids are treating other children. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now, honey. Crystal, I'm not on any damn public assistance. Okay. We're self-employed. All right. We have our own businesses. I'm not on assistance whatsoever. And as far as my kids go, I raised my kids to be respectful of other people. Okay? My kids go out of their way to help people. If they see somebody being bullied, they stand up to that bully on that person's behalf. So you really need to clean up around your own back door, bitch. Okay? You know, you don't like your kids' names in other people's mouths, then maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you shouldn't put other people's children's names, whether they, you say their names or not. Okay? Because, honey, like I said, I'm not on assistance. All right? And a lot of people aren't on assistance that you call haters. Okay? We're not haters. We're spreading awareness of your stupid ass and all the bullshit scams you pull. Okay? I'm self-employed. And so is my husband. Ugh. Okay. Oh, yeah, guys. Also, did you guys know that her friends are tracing the haters' IP addresses? Oh, yeah. No. I'm not saying there isn't any. Just, no, I agree with you. I do. If you need the help, hey, if you need a help with assistance, don't ever be ashamed to go ask for it. Don't ever be ashamed of that, because that's what it's there for. It's meant for a temporary fix. It's meant for, and I'm not, please understand, I'm not, dogging on anybody that is on assistance. And so if it came out that way, I apologize, because it's not meant to be. Okay, it's not meant, I didn't mean it to come out that way. So I apologize. But the assistance is meant for a temporary fix, for a temporary problem. And I do agree, Jess, nothing wrong with it if you really need it. Yeah, I agree, honey. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to upset anybody. I mean, if you need it, you need it. I mean, that's what it's there for. So, for a temporary fix, for a temporary problem. So, that's what I didn't mean to insult anybody. If you need it, hey, don't ever be afraid of asking for it. Because if it means between you getting help and being able to feed your children, or your children are going to starve, hey, go ask for that. Don't ever be afraid to ask for that to help your kids. So, and I truly mean that. So, but yeah, according to her, she has friends that are tracing people's IP addresses. The haters' IP addresses, guys, and my friends are tracking them, and we will see. Yeah, that can happen, honey. But yeah, but they're tracing our IP addresses, guys. So, Crystal, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I know your trolls are in here, and I know you're watching my videos because there's certain words that you're using that I've used in my lives, as well as the awareness pages are using. So, but I'm gonna tell you something right now, sweetheart. My invitation still stands. Okay? It totally still stands, bitch. Find out where I live. You talk about how you can beat somebody's ass if they show up on their blacktop. Well, guess what, sweetie? Come to my blacktop. Okay? Come to my blacktop and talk to me. Okay? Figure out where I live. You think you're big and bad, come see me. And if you can beat my ass, I'll reimburse you for expenses. But you have to show me receipts. And you have to stay 6 feet, because of COVID and all. And I'm allergic to tuna. So, My offer still stands, sweetie, but I know you'll never do it. Yeah, and the reason I said what I said a minute ago, that I know she watches my videos as well. She's in the awareness pages, which we all knew. She's now using the word master. Did you know that haters have a master? And it's kind of funny, actually. But the haters have a master. Yeah, she did. He has one upcoming in Indiana, I think it is, and she claims she's got tickets for it. She's still on bond, guys. And if she leaves the state of Kentucky, she's violating her bond. But yeah, so on the live, what was it? Thursday, I think, was the last time she was live. And she was talking about how the haters have a master and what the master says they do. And it's like, no, I don't have a master, sweetheart. I do what I want, when I want, and say what I want, and all that good stuff. I don't have a master. Okay? Nobody controls what I do. So I don't have a master. And another word that she's using now that I've used and the hater pages have used, the word cult. Okay? That we're all part of a big cult. And it's like, no, I'm not part of a cult, sweetheart. All right? I'm far from it. Okay? You're doing everything and saying anything and everything you can to get the heat off of you. And I'm not part of a cult, and I don't have a master. Okay? And we're not haters. They're not hater pages. They're awareness pages to let people be aware of what your stupid ass is doing. All right? If they choose not to wake up, then that's on them. Okay? But the information is out there. Enough for them to wake up and realize what the hell you're doing. But if they want to stay in the dark and not see it, then, that's on them. It'll save a whole bunch of time if these supporters, 50 stars here, 50 stars there, 1,500 stars there, 2,000 stars there, to the supporters, why don't you guys just give her your whole entire paycheck? All right? The day you get your paycheck and you put it in your bank account, might as well just send it all to her, because she's not going to stop until she gets every last dime from you. And I've said that before too, or even better yet, I have a better one for you. Okay. Why don't you just go to your boss and give your boss her account number to her Cash App or her account number to her PayPal, and then just have them send your entire paycheck to that routing number on the Cash App or PayPal. So that'll save time, guys. That'll totally save time, because eventually that's what's going to happen. You're going to end up giving her your whole paycheck. So, I've seen it. So, oh yeah, and then she also says her typical, you don't know me from Adam. You don't know me from Adam, and you never will. And most of these people who are haters don't have the balls to show their real profile pic. And they're just, fake pages. Okay? Well, Crystal, the very first video I saw of you, I saw right through your stupid ass. Okay? I saw right through you. First 5 minutes I watched you. Okay, I knew you were a scammer from the get-go, and so have a lot of other people. But, some of these supporters are like children. They have to figure it out themselves. They don't believe people like us until it actually happens. Yep. They don't want to take what we say as truth. Okay? Because she's manipulated them enough to where they're going to keep giving her money and money and money and money and money. And even when she's asking for stars, it's money. Okay? So, but yeah, I don't need to know you personally, honey, because I saw right through you. And I've seen many people on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Okay? And I see right through them. So, oh yeah. Did you know Ed's a looker, guys? Okay. Ed is a looker. It's like, no. I understand beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and I get that. But no, Ed ain't nothing to look at. Okay. Ed is nothing to look at. There are a hell of a lot better looking guys out there. All right. Yeah, exactly. Mama's baby girl. Exactly. But yeah, no, Ed ain't all that good looking. Okay. There's nothing to him. And there's so many better looking men out there than Ed. But then again, you know, she won't leave him and he won't leave her because they're both junkies. They're addicts and they play off each other. And Ed knows what she can get for him. She got him addicted. So it's just crazy. So in the beginning of her video today, you guys too, she turns around and says, they pieced together my videos because somebody said that they were streaming her or something. I only caught part of it. But something about they pieced together her videos before they put them up. Then a little bit later, she says, and they show her real videos, or they show the videos that she has up there. And it's like, so which is it? Are the videos that the awareness pages show edited, or are they the real thing? Well, I can tell you right now, they're the real thing. They're not edited in any shape or form. Okay. And how I know this is many awareness pages stream her videos. All right. And before some damn troll comes at me and tells me that's stealing content. No, it's not. It's under the Fair Use Act. Okay. And you're on social media. Those videos are all on social media. So they're fair use. So what are you barking at? They're fair use because they're on social media. And, you know, there is no true content there. All she does is sit in her bed, her nasty ass bed, and do her little snot sniffling and bitch and beg. So nobody's stealing her damn content because, like I said, social media. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. And then, oh, yes, the infamous. It's sad. So hang on a second. The hell? Oh, I'm an idiot. Anyways, so then the Cat's on Fire. The Cat's on Fire video. You guys have all seen that, I'm sure. You know, that's come up again. I mean, it's crazy. Ultimate Deception has been sharing some of her old videos, and it's quite comical. Well, some of them, but this one is sad as hell. Hang on, I gotta find it. It's sad. You know, she claims that the cat, you know, in this video, it's actually on TikTok too. Hang on. She claims that, remember the video where the cat's on fire? Then she comes back and says the cat was never on fire. I said that if it didn't move. Well, watch this.
Did the kittens die that you laughed at caught on fire? Kitten didn't get caught on fire, honey. I said if it didn't move, it was going to. You need to go back and rewatch. And no, they're gone. Because I hate cats. Because I hate cats. Because I hate cats. Cats on fire! Sweaty? That fucking cat! Elmer got on fire by that earthing hater. One of them fire burning, I swear to you. Ain't joking. I am not joking. No, they both are having a standoff. I ain't joking. I smell burnt hair. But it could be mine, so hers. Because I hate cats. Can Nick get caught on fire, honey? I said if it didn't.
So, I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay, she hates cats. That's all fine and well. Okay. But let me tell you something. If you ever even touch one little hair on my cats, you and me are gonna tumble. Hi, Rita. Yeah, Jess, I saw that the other day. She was talking about giving Bear away. Bear, all of them, they need to be all taken from her. You know, another thing in today's video, she was talking about the dogs have vet visits next week. It's like, yeah, right. She never takes those dogs to the vet. But, you know, she's trying to, oh no, the cat never caught fire. Said if it didn't move. And it's just like, Crystal, you ever touch any of my animals and we're going to tumble. Okay? Because those are my kids. All right? I know, she feeds them cat food. She feeds them total cat food all the time, and that's not good for them. That's actually going to end up hurting them in the long run. So, but, yeah, oh yes. And then the infamous, she's calling the kettle black in this video, you guys. I went and looked this video up today, too. Hang on.
So are you trying to say that I'm not?
Excuse me. Hang on, I gotta go and find this video. You know, this one you guys can find on CMC Lies, LIES too. So, but yeah. But Crystal, my, my invitation still stands, honey. Figure out where the hell I live. Come see me. And hang on.
Took the post down.
Figure out where I live. Come see me. Beat my ass, and I'll reimburse you for everything that you spent. You got to show me receipts. Yeah, I am. Before I came live here, I checked my sugar, and it was at 121. So I just have to wait and see. The lab said that my doctor should have my lab work by Monday. But
You're raising your.
All right. So I don't know the context behind this particular video, you guys. But I know she's bitching out someone, calling them drug addicted and all this other stuff, right? Well, she's really calling the kettle black on this one. So let me turn this off so you guys can see it.
You're raising your grandbaby because your fucking daughter is a drug hen. Can't get clean. If you can't get clean for your kid, you're a piece of shit looking motherfucking scumbag looking needle freak, fucking cocaine, fucking meth addict, fucking pill headed ass looking dope headed whore, honey.
So talk about calling the kettle black on that one, you guys. You know, she can't really talk to that extent anymore because, you know, she chose drugs over her children. All right. You know, she talks about how she gave up her children. No, she didn't give up her children. Her children were taken from her. Okay. Her children were taken from her. You know, she left her youngest child in the hospital 2 days after he was born. She abandoned him because he was drug addicted. Right, Mama's baby girl? You know, look who's calling the kettle black. And, I mean, that's, you know, I guess she does what she wants to do, but yet, you know, she doesn't think, she chose drugs over her children. You know, but I commend Maudie and her husband. I don't know Maudie's husband's name, but I commend them for taking those boys and giving them a stable life and raising them. Because, she's not a mom. Scammer girl's not a mom. Just because she popped out 2 babies don't make her a mom. The true mother to those kids is Maudie. And I commend her for stepping up and taking care of these kids and raising them. And I mean, there you go. See, that's, the way that's a true mom. Kids don't necessarily have to be blood for somebody to step up and take care of them. They really don't, Exactly. But then to call her youngest one the least one this morning, I mean, really? It's crazy. But I can guarantee you come July, it's going to be nothing but a big fest all month long. Yep, Jess, I agree. Oh, yes. I hope she gets it. I really do. Because that little girl is with her sister. Yeah, that's she should consider that baby hers now. Because she's been there all that time for that baby. And I hope she gets it, honey. I really, really do. Because, she's stepped up and has done a lot for that baby. But like I said, I commend Maudie and her husband. And again, I don't know her husband's name, but I do know Maudie's name. And, I commend them for stepping up, even putting up with Crystal's BS, because those boys deserve more than, they're in a stable home, and they're where they need to be. What are you doing? Goofy boy, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. He's over in a corner where he's not supposed to be. Okay, thank you, Free Bleeder. Yeah, I never knew Maudie's husband's name. The only reason I knew her name is because I've seen her talking a lot in the awareness pages. But, I mean, I know that's a small town and everybody knows who she is. And they know who those boys are. And, I mean, they're from what I've seen, they're good kids. Oh, I'm so glad. I really am. So glad for that. And like I said, I hope she gets to a doctor. I really do, because, that little girl only knows her her half sister as her mom. And it takes a lot to step up and be a good parent. It really does. And, Crystal chose drugs over her children, and it's not right. So guys, I want to show you this bracelet. And it's the only one I have. Hang on, I got to pick this up before the dog gets it. Oh, shoot. I forgot I bought some more jewelry the other day. I got to go get it. I forgot to grab it. So, look at this bracelet. It's really cute. It's a little girl's ladybug bracelet. So we can do this. And it is for sale. And it's $50, you guys. And it's free shipping. And my shipping days, I hate when it does this, that I can't get all 3 of the ladybugs to it, because they're 3 different colors. It's really, really cute. There we go. Got it, finally. Isn't that adorable? And yes, it is from Kay's. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If I took on, like, with my nieces were little, and I took them on and raised them, I wouldn't consider them my nieces. I consider them my daughters, or even my nephews. I wouldn't consider them my niece or my nephew. I'd consider them my son or my daughter. You know, when you're part of my family, that's what you are. And I would fight. And even if, you know, I was with my nieces or nephews and somebody started giving them shit, I'd stand up, be like, you need to back the hell up. You know, that's my blood. That's my family. So, but yeah. So I know what you're talking about, hun. But guys, this bracelet is only $50 and it's free shipping. So, oh, let me go get those other pieces of jewelry that I bought and show you guys. My butter. Yeah, my butter. My butter boy. No, it's not food. It's not food. Watch out, Boober. Sorry, guys. I was talking to my dog. We call him Butter. His name is Buddy, but we call him as a nickname Butter. And it's funny as hell. Okay. What's ow? As you guys can see, this is Buddy. This is my buddy. Oh my goodness. What? I know you're excited. You're excited. Where's that block of wood, dude? Hang on. I can't get it. Look at this piece of wood, you guys. He found this somewhere in my backyard. Look at this. I have no clue where he found this. And as you can see, he's been chewing on it. I have no clue. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. I mean, maybe you can talk to her and help her, you know? I mean, being a first-time mom is hard, and you need to be willing to, you know, step up and be willing to learn, you know, being a first-time mom, because it takes a lot, you know, when you're not knowing what you're going to do or how to do things. Let's see if I can hold these without them falling. So these are cubic zirconium. Maybe you can talk to her. I mean, you know, for a long time, my father and we didn't talk. Because of the way he raised us, you know, all the abuse and stuff. And it wasn't until after my first child was born that, for the sake of my son, I let my father back in my life. And he didn't actually get to meet my son for the first time until, God, he was what? Almost a year? About a year? No, excuse me. See, we came back from Germany. Well, he's about 15, 16 months old because we were in Germany at the time. My oldest son was born in Germany. I lived there for a year and a half. And you know what though? I mean, you could probably file in the courts to call this called grandparents' rights. Check with your state and your county. I'm not sure. I know some states they do parental rights and some states they don't. So, I mean, you might want to consider filing for that, because at least you would be able to see your grandbaby. So, guys. Okay. But the same state though, right? Because if you're in the same state, then you could still file. Okay, yeah. Check with the court system on that. Because like I said, some states do have parental grandparents' rights and some don't. So, I mean, it may put a further rift, but, you know, maybe try to talk to her. Or she may change her mind once the baby's born, because I was very adamant about not having anything to do with my father. And then when my son was born, my first child, who's now 30, it kind of changed my mind a little bit. I mean, my father still wasn't a big part of our life, because he felt that he wanted to be the center of attention of everything. And I didn't want that. And so he used to get mad at me, but and my kids seen right through him too. So, but I tried, so you might want to try that. So, but these are cubic zirconian, you guys. Hopefully you can see them. Aren't these adorable? And they're the earrings, the stud earrings. And these are $25 and free shipping. But aren't those adorable? So I have those ones. And they come in their own little cloth bag. Yeah, but something like that, the second cousin would have to prove neglect with your daughter. The courts are not, or the courts nor CPS are just going to up and give your second cousin custody of that baby. Your second cousin is going to have to prove neglect. So it's not as easy as your second cousin thinks. Whoa. So, but yeah, it's not that easy to just up and take a child. They have to prove that the child's not being cared for or not being fed or something like that. And, they're not going to just remove the child for no reason, just because your second cousin wants the baby. So, and these are the same thing, cubic zirconian, but they're heart-shaped. Okay. But these are cubic zirconian, and they're another earring studs. I got these in the other day, you guys. And it also comes with a little bag. Yeah, it is. I've already, and I don't even live in Kentucky, and I already know that state and the court system is corrupt. And it's really sad. It's really, really sad. But even at that, though, they've got to prove that your daughter's not a fit person. They're not going to just up and take that baby from her. No matter what your cousin's. Oh, really? Wow, that's sad. So those are 2 pieces. And then this one comes in its little own bag too. When I bought this, I didn't realize it was going to be this big, you guys. When I first bought this, I thought this was the only piece and this was a separate piece. I didn't realize it was a big necklace like this. So those are $25, guys. Free shipping. Most of my stuff is free shipping as long as you live here in the U.S. If you live in another country, you will have to pay shipping, and it also depends on what your customs say. And, I've been through it with Canada. In Canada, to let one of my items go through, or one of my boxes, one of the boxes I shipped to somebody in Canada, they let the first one go through, but the second one they sent back. They said no. But, oh, girl, I feel for you. I really do. It's just sad. Oh, wow. That's not good. That's not good. But I know Kentucky is corrupt. Because if they weren't corrupt, they would have already taken care of Scammer Girl. she wouldn't have been able to do what she's doing for 6 years. Hang on a second. What? Oh, same video I already showed you guys. I just didn't change it. Or I didn't. All right. But as far as the video, you know, dang, that's crazy. You know, and I don't know. You know, I think this is just my personal opinion, you guys, but I think when addicts have their children get busted, I think they should be given one opportunity to get clean, to get their kids back. And if they can't get clean and stay clean, then, you know, they shouldn't be able to get their children back. I really do. My sister-in-law was like that. And she was a very bad addict. I still think she partly is. Her addiction got so bad that it was crazy. Her addiction got so bad that it rotted away one of the heart, or her heart valve. Oh wow. But her addiction got so bad that it ate away her heart valve, and she had to have a valve replacement. Okay. And they wouldn't do it right away because they wanted her to be clean. And I mean, she finally got it. But they had to. Oh, wow. Mama's baby girl. That's crazy. That's crazy. That really is. I have a cousin who watches my videos too. So she'll know exactly what I'm talking about and exactly who I'm talking about. But they had to actually put her in because they didn't want to do her heart valve replacement until she was clean. So they put her in in the hospital and put her in a coma to try to get her clean. And she had a lot of problems. They finally did the replacement, and then she had to learn everything all over again. And it's just, I don't know. Drugs are bad, okay? As Mr. Garrison on South Park would say, drugs okay, or drugs are bad, okay? But yeah, I honestly think, and she actually ended up getting all 4 of her kids taken away from her. My sister-in-law did. My mother-in-law raised them. And I think drug addicts, honestly, they should have one shot to get their kids back. And if they screw it up, then they don't get their kids back. Because that's not good for their kids. You know, it's totally not good for their children to be like, see their parent one way, and then they're removed, and then they go into the system, which the system sucks. Okay? Because a lot of times, if they're siblings, they can't always go to the same foster home. And sometimes the kids get split up. And that's not good for the kids either. You know, kids need stability. And they need a routine. And hi, Lainey. Wow, mama's baby girl. I am so sorry, honey. That's crazy. You know, CPS is insane with some things. You know, they go after people who aren't doing anything wrong by their kids and taking their kids, but those that, you know, are addicts and abusing their kids, you know, they take them away temporarily, but give them right back. You know, and I'm not saying the foster care system's any better. You know, the foster care system is horrible. I've seen stories to where people whose kids were taken for whatever reason, given to the foster family, and then the very child that they were trying to protect ends up dead due to the foster parents' neglect. And that's not right either. You know, that's totally not right. And, you know, it's just really sad. Yeah. Luckily, I was never in the system, but my nieces and nephew were. And so my mother-in-law got him out of the system. It took a while, but she ended up taking all four of my nieces and nephew. So, and I mean, it's just sad what these kids go through, you know, and then being in the system, some of these kids, I'm not saying all foster parents are bad, okay? I'm not saying that, because there are some really good ones. There really are. But then there are those that just do it for the money. Yeah, see, that can happen too. But you know what? I mean, that can happen in families too. So, but you know, I don't know. There's got to be some kind of fix for this system, because in the long run, these kids end up getting really badly hurt. And they're messed up. And I'm not saying all foster families are bad, because there's some really good ones. You know, but I mean, there are some that are really bad too, that are only in it for the money. You know, they could care less what these kids do. They don't have them on a routine, you know, and it's just really sad. It really, truly is. And I mean, kids need structure. You know, they need rules, they need structure, they need routine. And some of these foster homes don't offer that, because they're only in it for the money. You know, and in some states, it's not very much. So it's just crazy. Anyways, guys, I wanted to show you these too. Oh, I have this game, and I have to go through the prizes to see. I can't remember. It's been so long. Oh, wow. But I have this game, and it's actually a pretty fun game. Anyways, I wanted to show you. So this is a $25 bucket, you guys. Trying to... a $25 bucket. Okay, these are all essential oil items. A bath bomb, and I'll retape that. Bath salts. Get 1, 2, 3 hand soaps, essential oils, different scents. You get a shower steamer, and if you don't know what a shower steamer is, it's actually half the size of a bath bomb. I hate this. It's half the size of a bath bomb, and it goes into the corner of your shower. And it works as like an aromatherapy while you're taking a shower. Oh, yeah. A lot of kids have PTSD from that. And it's crazy. And I have, and I know some of you know this already, but guys, I make autism puzzle piece soaps. I do. And they're really cool. So you get 3 of those. And I have, I make essential oil Lego soaps. This is a Lego brick, and these are 2 little Lego guys. And so I have 3 of these, and you know, it's going to vary a little bit. And they're $25 each, guys. You don't get the containers, but you get the items on the inside. They're $25 each. But yeah, I mean, a lot of kids, they, you know, go out or like age out of the foster care system. They're just thrown to the streets. They don't know what to do. They don't. And so they're fending for themselves. And I think there should be some legislation. I gotta move this rug. There should be some legislation to where when a foster kid ages out, there ought to be some type of requirement, or not requirement, but like program that can help them, you know, help them get a job, help them find a place to live. Cause a lot, you know, and help them, like if they need work clothes, help them, you know, get the clothes and help them through that system. Because I know as soon as they turn 18, they age out, and there's not a lot of states that have programs for that. and they're left fending for themselves. And that's not right because they weren't given the structure to know what to do once you turn 18. And so, but it's, it's just sad. It's really sad with the foster care system. And I mean, my mother-in-law and I didn't always get along, My mother-in-law and I didn't always get along. We didn't see eye to eye. We both had a type A personality. And, we butted heads a lot. But, I mean, honestly, I can say I didn't agree with the way she raised my nieces and nephew. But that's just my opinion. But deep down inside, I'm glad she took them. Because I didn't really want to see him go in the foster care system. And like I said, my mother-in-law and I did not get along. She died. Oh, shit. I just realized. April 23rd will be 1 year since she passed. But, I mean, she tried. She really, truly tried. I didn't agree with the way she raised them. But, and we didn't always get along and see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. I actually ceased contact with her because there was things said and done towards me and my kids, and I just cut ties. But I do have to say, almost a year later, since her passing, but I do have to say I'm kind of glad she took the kids because, there's no telling where they would have been, in the foster care system. So it's kind of crazy, but I mean, it's something else, right? Anyways, I have a game, and it's actually kind of funny. And it's actually kind of cool. I do have to go through and look at the prizes to make sure I still have these because I haven't played this game in a long time. It's actually called Serial Killer. Okay. And I have different types of games, different types of cereal. And with the 1 and 2s on them, you get to choose because I have two of the same box. It's 1 and 2. And then, I have like Fruit Loops. I have 3 Tony the Tiger cereals. Oops. And then I have this, Pops. And basically what it is, you get to choose. It's a $25 game, guys. Do I have the things in here? Oh, I do. Okay. And it's a $25 game. And what you do is you choose a cereal box. And then inside there are 3 cards. Okay. Oh, wow. And each one has 3 cards. Okay. Like Marley, which was my dog that passed away in June last year. So Marley committed the crime in the attic with a toothpick. Okay. And on the back of this 3rd card on the actual murder or the actual weapon that was used gives you your prize. Like this would be 2 hand soaps. And so, like I said, I have to go through and make sure that I have all the prizes. But that's basically a serial killer game. And it's actually a pretty fun game because there's things like ketchup bottle. Hang on a second. Oh. There's like ketchup bottle or pot with a spoon or a fork. I mean, it's some crazy stuff in this game. And it's a $25 game, guys. So, and like I said, well, if my items, if you're here in the US and you buy the item, it's free shipping. So I've done the math and I can figure, shipping's included. But if you live outside the States, then we have to, you have to pay shipping, and it also depends on what your customs for your country says. So, but, I mean, it's, I don't know, foster care system, something else. And, like my middle son, him and his girlfriend, me and him were talking about, different things last night. And he was talking some crazy stuff. But the foster care system, even adoption in this country, okay, it's hard. There's a lot of red tape for this country. But yet you go to another country and it's a lot easier. It really is. And I mean, I don't know. Some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff. And guys, don't forget I have my pods game too. You know, and how my pods game work. It's a $25 game. And what happens? Put this back up in here so I don't lose it. But if you guys want to get like, before I show the pods game, if you guys want to get hand soaps, bath bombs, bath salts, autism puzzle piece soaps, the bath bombs, bath salts, hand soaps, those are all $7 each. Okay. The autism puzzle piece soaps. Let me see if I have one that's open. Give me a sec. Oh, I do. And these are all essential oil, guys. I got to put a label back on this one. Okay. And then I also have body spray. I have body spray as well. I have to put a label on this because I had to switch the bottles out. The original one with the label on it, it actually fell off my table. And this part, the sprayer, actually broke. So I had to switch it out. So I had to create a label. The body mist, I have 6 right now. And I have 2 Tranquility. I have 2 Calming. And then I have 2, this is lavender, and this is actually a shimmering. So those are $7 each. But then the autism puzzle piece, look. Okay. Autism puzzle piece soaps. And I know there's a lot of people with children that have autism. And I know Autism Month is in June. So these are 3 for $8, you guys. Aren't these cute? These are just so adorable. And my children, you guys, I have 3 boys. Okay. I have 3 boys. And they are constantly taking my soaps. It's actually kind of funny. So, anyways, I'm going to show you my pods game and how it works. There. So, how the pods game works, guys, it's a $25 game. And it's a scoop game. There we go. All right, it's a scoop game. And however many, like whatever's in here is yours. There's hand soaps in there. There's there's like there's this kind of stuff. I don't know if you can see it, but there's it's like $10 off, 50 more of your next purchase. Let's see what else. I have one in here that's like eyeshadow. Dang it, the sun. The eyeshadow. Oops, sorry. And so those are the types of things in here. There's bath salts, hand soaps. Oh, actually I have a mystery one in here that I need to. This one's actually kind of good. It says mystery. And see where it says mystery? It's probably going to be a little backwards to you guys. But see how it says mystery? So how that works, and there's some of them that are in here like that. How that works is I show you 2 items. Like if you get a mystery, I would show you 2 separate items. Okay? And you get to choose which one you want. So, and I actually have one of these. And these, oh my God, I love these things. Do you guys know what this is? I mean, I realize what it says, but do you actually know what it is? I love this. I have one of these in the house. And oh my goodness, you guys, trust me, if you ever have a really bad headache and you can't get rid of it no matter what, you guys need one of these. Okay? It's a scalp massager. And what it does is you stick it on your head and you just do this to it. And I'm telling you, this is one of the prizes in this pods game. But I'm telling you, you guys, it helps get rid of headaches just like that. Because I actually have one in the house and I've used it multiple times on headaches. And I mean, it's amazing. You know, I've had headaches to where they're like boom, 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 boom. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Yeah. I mean, it's, oh my goodness. These things work. Okay. And what happens is my son's had a headache before, my youngest one, and we couldn't get it to go away. So I used mine. See how they do it? I don't know if you can see it. See how it works? This is one of the prizes in my POTS game. But you see how they're doing it? Hopefully you can see it. See where her head is? That's what you do. And my son will get like goosebumps. And it's kind of like an ASMR with that. And oh, he calls them the tinglings because not only does it make his headache go away, it actually gives him goosebumps, or he calls them tinglings. Have you guys ever watched ASMR? When I can't sleep at night, I actually watch them and it helps me relax. All right, honey. But yeah, they do work. So, and guys, this is now with my bath salts. They come in different shapes and containers and everything. And here's one. And with the bath salts, all you have to do is pour a little bit or as much as you want. Whoops. That's all crumbled up. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Anyway, so what you do, and the bath salts are $7 also. But you just do this in your bathtub. Dang it, the sun. And then you just, sprinkle it in your bathtub as little or as much as you want. And you get the most amazing, relaxing bath. Oh my goodness. Trust me, this stuff smells so good. And I never put a label on this one. It smells like lavender. Yeah, it's lavender. One of my kids is taking a bath or a shower. But oh my goodness, guys, it's crazy. And I still have my pillowcases, you guys. These are handmade pillowcases. So, as far as the top goes, some of them have different designs, my own little design, but this is one of them. This is a set, and it's $25 for a set. And these are handmade, you guys. Yeah, they're handmade. I have these ones, and then I have, oh, where is it? There it is. And I have these ones. These are $25 each. Oops. String attached. Aren't those cute? Hi, my baby. Got string still attached. And then I have the other one to go with it. They match. My bubble boy. My bubble boy. No, gotta get down. No. Gotta get down. Good boy. And then I have the old country. These ones are really cute. These are one of my favorites. These are the old country Christmas. And I have the one, the one to match. So, and I actually have the material to make a blanket for a couple of these. I just have to get the batting to put in it. See? And I do have got those. And then I've got, I only have one penguin. So yeah, no, not on that one. I have to find a penguin material so I can make another pillowcase to match. So the pillowcases are $25 a set. Put this back in here. And these are the ones that I have the material to make a blanket with. I just have to get the batting. And these are handmade, guys. I make them. Actually, right out here in the garage. Let's see. And then I have these ones. And like I said, the top of the pillowcase has different designs. So, and I kind of did that on purpose. And then I have the other one to match. And I actually have to go take this and yep. So I have that, and then I actually have the blanket to match those. It's like a little kid's blanket. So if you want this one, it's actually $45. So $45 for the pillowcase and the blanket. Ugh. Go. There's that. So, and guys, my shipping, I actually ship out on Tuesdays and Fridays. So, and then also once I reach 500 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. Two people are going to win a $25 gift card if I get once I get to 500 subscribers. So what I need you to do is, if you're new, hit new in the comments, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe bell. That way you'll know when I go live again. So I'm going to call it a show, guys. I'm going to go in. I'm starting to get a little warm out here, and I got to go fold up this last load of laundry. So I'm going to, like I said, go ahead and go. And I'm going to try to come live tomorrow. It all depends on what is going on tomorrow. As it stands right now, I have nothing going on other than taking my son to school. So I'm going to try to come live probably in the morning. But we'll have to kind of wait and see. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video or my live. And I hope you like what my opinions on Scammer Girl. And I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great afternoon. See, you're either 2 or 3 hours ahead of me. So it's late afternoon, early evening where you're at. So, but I will talk to you soon. Have a great day, guys.